Life on the farm is always full of adventure. Today, we're feeding the cattle, moving a cheeky bull, and even squeezing in some fun at the lake.
Keep on feeding!
It's feeding time on the farm, and there are lots of hungry cattle waiting for their breakfast. But before we can deliver their hay, we need to swap the bucket on the front end loader for the hay forks. The boys are curious as always, watching the tractor go by and follow along to see what today's farm adventure will bring. With the hay forks in place, we carefully lift a portion of hay from the top of a big rectangular bale. This hay is headed to the cattle yards, where some cattle are recovering. A few had injuries, while others had eye infections, but they're all on the mend. Once they're fully healed, they'll be out in their paddock again, happy and healthy. Meanwhile, Finn has found a new instrument, a piece of poly pipe. Now it's time to take some hay to Clarabelle, our milking cow. Hello, Clarabelle. Nice to see you. Who's that keeping a watchful eye? It's Festus the bull. He's a Jersey milking breed, and Jerseys are known for being a little bit grumpy. Because we don't fully trust him around young kids, we use a gate to section him off while we feed Clarabelle. Pa has a plan to lure Clarabelle into the shed using some grain so he can drive the tractor into her yard. But Clarabelle has plans of her own. She spots her chance and makes a cheeky escape. Lucky for us, she decides the grain is worth coming back for. Today, she's getting a mix of lupins and oats. Delicious! Meanwhile, Festus gets his own share of grain to keep him busy. Yum! Pa drives the tractor into the yard, but Clarabelle is a little too eager for her hay, getting right in the way. Cattle love rubbing up against things, and she's no exception. To keep her feed clean and stop any hay from being wasted, we place it into the hay ring. Problem solved. Next, Kip opens the gate so Pa can bring the four-wheel motorbike into the lake paddock. We're hoping to move Festus out of the way because we want to go kayaking. But he's not making it easy. Festus is very curious and also a bit of a troublemaker. After several attempts, we decide to postpone kayaking until tomorrow. We head down to the lake, where there are plenty of ducks and black swans enjoying the water. But before we can relax, it's time for attempt number 2 at mustering Festus. Pa hops back on the four-wheel motorbike and chases him out of the paddock. we need to push him up to the cattle yards. Once in the cattle yards, Festus joins a few steers. Boys will be boys. They're just play fighting. Kip and Finn watch as they push and shove, testing their strength. But just as things start heating up, the ladies arrive. The cows wander over to see what's going on, and just like that, Festus and the steers lose interest in their play fighting. Now that there's no bull in the paddock, it's finally time for a paddle. We grab the kayak and head to the lake for some fun. But wait, someone doesn't want to be left behind. Daisy the dog jumps into the water and swims straight for the kayak, paddling along like a little water rat. And that's another farm adventure done and dusted. We hope you enjoyed coming along for the ride. If you did, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. See you next time for more farm fun. Bye!
Don't forget to click the thumbs up button. See you next time.